Back to school also means back to playing ball. I'm joined now by Nico Hefflinger, who's got the 411 on big changes coming to school sports. So what's going on?
Well, Mattia, Wabanzi, and Neuqua Valley are all going to be joining the DVC, which currently already has Naperville North and Naperville Central. And the addition of those three Valley schools is going to make it a very talented conference.
Very nice. Do you think this is going to help or hurt fall sports?
I think it will, without a doubt, help it. Football in particular, some very strong programs. 5 of them made the playoffs last year. So 5 of the 9 schools in the DVC playoff teams. Other sports, a lot of state championships. So the amount of competition is going to be very high.
Very cool. Let's take a look.
Since its inception in 1975, Naperville Central and Naperville North have been strong competitors in the DuPage Valley Conference, contributing 30 of the conference's 60 Illinois state titles, along with countless individual champions. But in the past 5 years, change was put in motion for the DVC mainstays.
I got started when Western Oregon Lombard East decided to leave the conference and go to the Upstate 8.
There was some shakeup in the DuPage Valley Conference when West Chicago decided to make a move and join the UEC.
That created opening. Lake Park came in, and then Western Oregon Lombard East applied to go for Lake Park's spot over in the Upstate 8, and the Upstate 8 said they would take both.
When all the dust from the moving settled, the DVC was left with just 6 schools last year. Now the DVC is set to expand in 2015 and is about to see a boost in competition with the addition of the 3 Valley schools.
Neuqua, Wabanzi, and Mateus seemed like 3 schools that really made sense, location-wise, demographic-wise, all of those kinds of things.
Along with the move making sense for the aforementioned reasons, the new DVC games will certainly spark new rivalries and enhance existing ones with the added meaning of head-to-head matchups.
A lot of our student athletes have competed with the local Naperville, Central, North, Wheaton kids for a long time. So when the thought occurred that possibly we could be into the DVC and that was going to open up that possibility, principals started talking, ADs started talking.
While football may be the most talked about sport in the upcoming season, with 5 of the 9 DVC schools making the playoffs in 2014, the athletic directors are all equally impressed with the talent pool in other sports as well.
I look at our girls soccer, in particular, all 3 of our schools, Naperville North, Naperville Central, very competitive. Wheaton North just won the conference last year in girls soccer.
Badminton, for example, Neuqua Valley were state champions, Naperville North finished 3rd in the state. So there's not a sport where we're not raising the bar to a very, very high level with regards to competition.
The DVC is going to have stiff competition throughout its 22 sports it offers for both boys and girls. Last season, the 9 schools contributed 3 team state champions to go along with 9 individual champs and countless others finishing in the top 5 in the state of Illinois.
The teams that were in the DVC before this were great teams also. But now just adding 3 more teams, it's going to be more fun to play baseball and you're going to have better competition.
All the coaches and all the sports have a learning curve to this. It's going to be more about the process necessarily than the outcome. We'll focus on that with our athletes and our coaches, is learn from it, continue to get better, and some programs will have a lot of success right away and some might not, but that's with any conference that you're in.
Everyone involved in the revamped DVC, from administration to coaches and the players, are eagerly awaiting the start of their respective sports seasons and look forward to the tests ahead.
I think all of us are ready to rise to the challenge of competing with the DVC, and we look forward to the competition in all the sports. We know that there will be some sports that will be more of a challenge, and our coaches are ready to go, and they're ready to step it up.
As a competitor, you always want to play the best team on their best day, and we're going to have that opportunity this year, so we're certainly looking forward to it.
Perhaps the biggest perk will come forth from playing some of the best teams in the state week in and week out, thus preparing a team for a postseason run and the ultimate goal of a state title.
What I really think it does is it will prepare all of us for the state tournament when it comes around.
If you win a DuPage Valley Conference championship this year and years beyond, you're competing at a high level in the state of Illinois. So the success that we have in our conference will be wonderful, but that should absolutely translate to great success in the state level and in state championships.
Reporting for 630, I'm Nico Hefflinger.